We just started this last week. His segment, Cosmic Minute, each week. Tom Tormey will give us his little tidbit of comic book history within 1 minute. And last week he did not disappoint with She-Hulk. This week he will not disappoint with the Joker. Should we check it out, Chris?
Let's do it.
Do it right now.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom Tormey from Cosmic Comic History, and this is your Cosmic Minute. And today, we're talking about the clown prince of crime himself, the Joker. Rumors are going around that Joaquin Phoenix may reprise his role as Arthur Fleck in a series of Joker sequels. But did you know the inspiration for the Joker appeared on screen almost a century ago? In 1928, Conrad Veidt starred in The Man Who Laughs, a film about Gwynplaine, a disfigured orphan with a permanent Kool-Aid smile who falls madly in love, but fears his disfigurement will stop him from ever truly being happy. Veidt's disturbing prosthetic grin not only inspired horror films of the early 20th century, it inspired Batman's greatest villain, the Joker. Bob Kane, Jerry Robinson, and Bill Finger never saw eye to eye on each other's role in his creation, but one thing's for certain, they were all inspired by a photo of The Man Who Laughs. Jerry Robinson knew that a hero would be defined by his villain, and that he wanted his villain to have a defining physical characteristic. Robinson looked at a Joker playing card and noticed its resemblance to Veidt's character, and the rest is history. I'm still Tom Tormey from Cosmic Comic History, and that was your Cosmic Minute. Be well and stay safe.
Tom Tormey does not disappoint. I love this segment, guys. I hope you all do too. He is actually in the comment section. He's watching live with you all as well. You have to follow Tom. I'm going to bring up his information right now on Instagram, Cosmic Comic History. Every day is a nice, juicy nugget of comic book history. Please follow him. It's one of my highlights in terms of opening Instagram every week. Chris, what do you think about the inspiration for Joker?
Man, so many things come to mind. I mean, I think the whole idea was a bit ahead of its time. Even though the Joker evolved into the Joker that we know of today, I still think it was definitely ahead of its time. Such a creative way to bring certain realms of realism into comic books as well, which I think is fitting to the Batman character since his birth. My question though, and I'm wondering this back then, it's like, what about copyright issues? Was there any issue from whatever, whether there was the movie studio involved in that film that the actor was a part of, that said, hey, look, this is it's taking the familiarity of our character. I wonder about that, because I know that's huge these days, where I mean, we're in an age of Sue crazy folks, and but yeah, that's kind of, those are things that come to my mind.
I don't think you had the availability, the access to things like this back in the day. Then I don't think you would have been able to make the connection back then. It's really apparent. I mean, his first appearance, that look compared to that movie, it's uncanny. They ripped it off. They basically ripped it off. But in turn, they created one of the best villains of all time with the Joker. So again, fantastic segment. We look forward to doing this each and every week with Tom. By the way, one last time, let's follow Tom here at Instagram at Cosmic Comic History. Tom will be back next week. Don't know what the topic is just yet. I guarantee you he will deliver just as he did with She-Hulk last week, Joker this week. Next week will be just as good. So please tune in. We'll have his segment on every week, and follow him on Instagram.